Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'll be explaining to you guys how you can fix certain problems with logging into cPanel. So let's get right into it. I'll be using 3 different articles which are helpful in actually troubleshooting your problems. So let's get right into it. Now, if your login is invalid, which is one of the most common problems, make sure that your username is all lowercase, and as you can see, it should not have any spaces, uppercase, or special characters. Numbers, I'm not sure if it can contain them, but it might. And your password is case sensitive, so make sure that your password is good. At least on Namecheap if you're using Namecheap. Same goes for the cPanel login. If you log in through your URL, you should also take care of that. And of course, if you can't remember your password, just try and reset it, and that should be good. Now, if the domain is not pointed to the hosting server, for example, through URLs, through your site URL /cPanel or cPanel.example.com, as you can see here, your domain needs to be pointed there. And if your domain is using default name servers of the registrar and is pointed to the hosting server via IP address, make sure the IP is correct. You can go to your hosting account details or in cPanel and the server information menu, as you can see here, and make sure that the dedicated IP address is good. And if you don't want to repoint the domain, you won't be able to use domain-based URLs, which are the following with all the ports and /cPanel and every certain variation of that. So make sure you don't you do that if you plan on using URLs. And as for DNS propagation, the changes won't be immediately accepted instantly in a global scenario. It may take up to 24 hours, depending on local ISPs, to update their caches. And the caching time, of course, varies between ISPs, which makes it pretty much last for 24 hours usually. Might be longer, might be shorter, depending on if an ISP has problems with the DNS caches. Your port also might be blocked. If none of these are open, you can try opening it up with port 80, which is available to pretty much everybody. And yeah, other than that, you have IP block. If your IP has been blocked, you might also have server maintenance, which of course will prohibit you from actually accessing it. And if your IP has changed, you need to try either using a cPanel proxy link, the http //cpanel.domain.tld. You can use a VPN connection and ask the current ISP to provide you with a static IP so that it doesn't change. And the cPanel proxy link on shared servers are in this format, either that or this. So you can try whichever one of these you might want. For shared hosting and for reseller hosting, you have these URLs, which you can try out. The XXX is the shortened server host name, so keep that in mind. And on VPS or a dedicated server, you might be able to use it with the option of cookie IP validation in the WHM or web hosting manager. You just go to home, server configuration, and then tweak settings. Then under security, go to cookie IP validation, set it to loose, and then just click save, and that should fix it, and you can try logging in again. Now that's pretty much it for that. For this, as I've mentioned, if your username and password are not being accepted, make sure that you're using the correct URL, which is either your domain name or hosting name, :2083 or /cPanel, or your IP address, server IP address /cPanel or :2083. Do recommend you use an HTTPS protocol simply to be more secure. And you need to make sure again that your username is all lowercase, password is case sensitive, and make sure the password is correct. And make sure you are using the correct cPanel URL. That's what I already went over. If you're getting a 404 error, then you need to unblock these ports. For cPanel, it's 2082 and 2083. For webmail, it's 2095 and 96. For web hosting manager, which is VPS and dedicated, 2086 and 87. And for WebDisk, which is Edge VPS and dedicated, you have 2077 and 2078. So make sure all of those ports are unblocked, and that should be pretty much it. Forward those ports, and everything should be fine. If you have any other questions, I do recommend checking out all of these articles that I have went through. Very useful and full of information. You might be able to find your specific problem, but that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.